Putting two fabrics together can open up a huge range of embellishing options. Everything from this gorgeous organdy overlay situation with this Nola lining to like a smock collar. But how do you do it? It sounds really intimidating, right? How are you supposed to send two layers of fabric through your pleater at the same time and have everything come out, nice on the other end? This can be very intimidating, but I am going to walk you through the entire process so you can achieve beautiful results for your own garments. So iron your fabrics, arrange those pleating needles for your own design, and let's get to pleating. Whether you're going the overlay garment route or you're just doing a smock collar situation, the process is the same. And as much as possible, I like to keep my fabrics rolled up on a dowel of some sort. And you'll see what I mean as I explain more later on in the video. But rolling up your fabric will keep it in order as it goes through the pleater. This black rod was a spare curtain rod floating around my house. Okay, so maybe it wasn't floating. But the wooden one is my normal pleating rod, and while I love a good thick pleating rod since it gives you something to hold on to, it doesn't leave a lot of room, but that's okay. I just took my fabric off the wooden rod, leaving it rolled up, and it worked out just fine. You will see what I mean. So if you're in a similar boat, don't sweat it. Just keep watching. Now, here's the moment everyone's been waiting for. Take both of those raw edges, line them up, and feed them through your pleater. And do your best to set things up as square as possible here. So you want the raw edges to be as parallel as you can get them to those pleating rods, and you want that ripped edge to be as square, like perpendicular to those pleating rods, okay? So this is your starting point, so the air will just add up from this point on. And I don't mean to say that with disencouragement at all. You can definitely do this. I am simply saying take your time. I waited until after bedtime to do this so I wouldn't have a baby strapped to me. You want to do this when you are in the right frame of mind with both hands, all that jazz. And then keep watching that guiding notch as you feed the fabrics through. The guiding notch is the one notch over from where your first pleating thread is. Make sure those top raw edges stay in line with each other, and be very cautious that you don't pull your fabrics one way or the other. You can simply move the fabrics parallel to those pleating dowel rods if you need to adjust the alignment, but pulling the fabrics will cause them to go out of whack and have more pleats on one end than the other. And another word of caution is to be very careful that none of that fabric sneaks its way underneath those pleating rods. It can kind of pleat in reverse, and it is not a good situation to get into. So what I like to do is keep my thumb there. You just have a lot of fabric, okay? So if you keep your thumb there, all of that fabric, you will feel if it starts to wiggle its way underneath those pleating rods. Like I said, they're both being pleated up. It's just a lot of fabric, kind of a nature of the beast. So just put your thumb there. It'll be just fine. You'll pleat a little, keep the thumb there, but just go slow, take it easy, and you will get to the other side. Now check out this video on a 10-minute heirloom bonnet. Seriously, it makes the best baby gift super fast, just a fun project to do. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, of course, put them down in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them. And as always, I appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope to catch y'all next time.